Don't just wait around, floating around like I did, and then fall behind like I did. So be better than me and just do it. Hey Weirdos! So first of all, I just wanted to say that I have received a lot of messages from people saying that they've been accepted to McGill or to other universities. So I just wanted to say congratulations. This is for you. I'm not at all drinking a beer at 9 AM in the morning. Damn it! I knew there was a reason why I should have recorded this in the afternoon, but what is done, so let's begin, shall we? So someone took the time to send me an interesting question on Instagram. Damn, it was a good question. And it inspired this video that I'm making today. So the person who asked me that question on Instagram, please leave a comment so I can make sure that you saw this video, because this is for you, girl. And for those of you also who ask me other questions, I'm planning to make other videos to try to explain, but I'm starting with this one. So how to register to your classes. So it can be a very complicated process. It can be a bit overwhelming, especially if you are not used to having to choose your classes. So I'm here to try to explain it all to you and make that process a bit easier. And this is making my process easier. So I try to plan this video so that it's a bit organized. I tried my best. Just wanted to let you know first, before I start talking about the whole process, that even though I base myself on McGill's credit systems, website information, this can be applied to other universities. Even though your website and registration system is different, the concept stays the same. It's based on McGill, but it can apply to all of you, I think. So I pretty much made all the mistakes possible in the classes registration process, as I do for all the other parts of my life. But at least I learned from it, and I can share those mistakes with you so we can make sure that you don't repeat them and you can go through that whole process without a bump. And I'm sure you might do some mistakes, and if you do, or if you did, just share them so that everyone can know in the comment section. I'm sure it can help so many others, but I'm just gonna share my mistakes that are so dumb, but I'm a bit ashamed of sharing, but sharing is caring. So let's do this. So just remembering all those dumb mistakes I made and I had to fix is just bringing back so much anxiety. But I'm gonna try to power through it, okay? So first of all, you have to check your registration date. So it'll tell you how much time you have left to plan everything, to check everything, just to make sure that you're ready for the years to come. So for freshmen, I'll recommend you to start planning early, so that you can have a big idea of where you want to go, like the direction you want to take. So you can just check the dates on this page. I'm just gonna make sure that I leave the link in the description box, that I don't forget. For second and third year, just check yourself. Freshman is a bit more stressful, so I'm gonna leave you the link here. Second and third year, you can just look by yourself. And if you have any question, I'm here, don't worry. So I'll recommend you to register on the first date, as early as possible, of course. The hours should be written as well. I guess for freshmen it's okay if you take a bit more time to register, because intro classes are bigger. You have more spots available, but the further you advance, the smaller the classes get, especially for your specialty, your major. So you really have to race if you want to get into the classes you want. So then, once you know your registration date and you're prepared, on that day, don't plan anything. Just plan to register to your class, because it's gonna be so frustrating. Of course, the first day there's so many people, the website is probably gonna crash. They even warn you on the page itself. Prepare some calming tea, some stress-sealing snacks, and just get through it and be ready. Be on my courses, ready to click with the list of class you wanna take. So just prepare also a list of spare classes in case you're not able to register to the one you want. Spare classes, you can register quick until add drop period comes. So add drop is a time where you can add or drop some classes. It lasts 2 weeks after the first day of class. So it's just for you to see the class, try the classes, and then see if you want to keep it or drop it. It's really the time where even though you did not have any space for the classes you want, some people are going to drop out. So you can always go check for 2 weeks if there are space that came up, so you can try to register for those. Because if you think that other students are not going to register on the first day and are just going to wait for the last minute, then sorry to tell you, but you are already so damn wrong. Be sure that it's a race, and if you're not ready to run, you're just gonna fall behind. You must be used in high school to be the most studious, the best student, the student that is noticed by the teacher, the student with A's all the time, just the best. But you have to realize that not only you're starting university, but if you're at McGill, you're starting at the university where all those A students are gathered together. So be sure that you're probably not going to be the smartest or the most studious anymore, and you need to realize that quick. I had a little time where I needed to adapt with students that were smarter or as smart as me, that were even more organized than me, that were more prepared, that planned their classes, and I did not. I was just trying to understand the system, be sure that other students are gonna be ready. They're organized, they're prepared, they're used to that Anglophone system of grade, and as a French student I was not used to that. So in that race where all other students were super ready at the first line, when the race started they all sprint, and I was just panicked looking around and seeing if I was even in the right place. So I fell behind. I did not know how to register to my classes, so I'm trying to help you be prepared to that. Don't just wait around, floating around like I did, and then fall behind like I did. So be better than me and just do it. I feel like the more I'm drinking this beer, the more passionate I become. But that's because I care. I care about you all, and I just want you to do well. So let's continue. So if you're like me, you need to wake up fast, because people are not gonna be there to help you. People are trying to survive themselves, and they don't have time to waste trying to pick you up. So you have to pick you up yourself. Just check your needed credits to graduate. The principle can be applied to all faculties, and I'm gonna base myself on this hotel Faculty of Management and my own experience majoring in marketing. So just for better visualization for you. I also checked all the other faculty website, and I was able to find all those information as well. So you just go on your faculty website. So for management student is this hotel. Find your program. So it was undergraduate, and then you'll be able to see the credits you need. There are 3 basic information you need to gather to be able to plan your classes. So number 1, you're gonna need the table of the different type of credits you need. So I'm gonna show you an example here. So those information are gonna depend on the path you want to take. So if you basically want to take a major, minor, concentration, double major, double minor, concentration, minor, so there's so many combinations possible, and it depends on what you want to do, if you have different interests. But if you don't know yet, it's okay. Don't worry, don't stress. I did not know as well. So during your first year, you're going to try a bit of everything. This is why they're called intro classes, I guess. So don't worry, you're gonna try, see what you like, and decide after what type of bachelor you want to pursue. You can go see your advisor about it. They can help you. I base myself on my experience, so a major in marketing, and this is the table I got. So I was able to see the number of credit I needed in terms of core classes, major classes, and my electives. So you need that to start planning a bit what you want to do. This gives you a big idea of what you should be doing in the 4 years, basically. So I'm going to try to explain that table based on my experience. So for instance, I was doing a Bachelor of Commerce majoring in marketing. So I basically needed 120 credits to graduate. So I was in this column. So I also had a French baccalaureate, which meant that I had U0 requirements already. I could skip those classes and start already with 21 credits, as you can see here. So if you also have a French baccalaureate or an international baccalaureate, just check with your advisor if you have those extra credits. So I knew I already have 20 credits in my pocket. I still needed 99 credits left. So I knew I had those 36 credits for my core classes, which are from the list I had before. And I knew I also had those 30 credits for my majors and those 33 credits for my electives. So once you found that table, then you need to find, of course, the list of your core classes that you're gonna need and the list of your major classes. If you don't know yet, it's okay, you can figure it out on your second year. Basically, these are classes you need to pursue. So you have electives to take, as you can see here. So there are electives you need to take non-management for sure, so other faculties. And there are a number of electives you can take within your faculty. So if basically you want to take a major in marketing, but I had some interest in, I don't know, finance, I could take classes in finance just for my knowledge or to do a minor or something. But I had for sure those 9 credits I needed to take non-management. So maybe philosophy, music, because electives are a big opportunity for you not only to try classes in the domain you might be interested in, but that are not in your faculty, but there are also opportunities for you to bring up that GPA. Taking easy electives is a way to just get easy A's. And if you fail other classes, which is okay, you can always bring your GPA up with easy electives, easy A's. So I'll recommend you to check easy electives. I can make a video about that, some easy elective I took where I got A's without even trying that hard. So I could make a video like that. If you're interested, just leave a comment in the comment section, because electives are a big part of your graduation process. So go find that table that is specific to you, your university, your faculty, your program, and start planning. Now that we have all those information, we can start planning our 4 years together. So if you follow the guidelines, I'm sure you can go through this process without any mistakes. Let's make sure of that. And if you have any questions, just shoot me a question and I'll make sure to reply to you.